The memorial here at the King Power Stadium is getting bigger and bigger by the hour. I came here at 8 in the morning yesterday and there were maybe just a couple of bunches of flowers. There were maybe a couple of scarves as well. But as you can see now, there are many, many items, and it's not just football shirts and scarves associated with Leicester City. There are many other football clubs represented here as well, because the great thing about the game we love, football, is that it brings people together. And yeah, it's quite a sight here at the King Power Stadium in Leicester. We saw earlier the first team, including Jamie Vardy and Kasper Schmeichel, who have been here for a number of years. They knew Vichai Srivaddhanaprabha very well because, of course, he's been at the club since 2010. They were paying their respects along with Ayawat, who's the son of Vichai, and also to the vice chairman still. So he's now going to, of course, I would imagine, take over the running of Leicester City with his father, of course, sadly no longer with us. One of 5 people who were killed in the helicopter crash on Saturday evening, and it's worth mentioning that it's not only Vichai, there were 4 other people who were on board. And we've seen some very moving scenes here today at the King Power Stadium. And it's worth bearing in mind that this could have been a lot worse, this incident, because there are reports, unconfirmed yet by the authorities, but reports that the pilot of the helicopter intentionally, when he realised there was obviously a fault, and this maybe will be confirmed imminently, brought the helicopter down into a position where it wouldn't cause any other damage, because this happened no more than an hour after Leicester City had played in a match. There were 30,000 people at the stadium, so it could have been an even greater catastrophe. We've been speaking to supporters here, no more than 24 hours really after what is the darkest day in Leicester City's history. Their 134-year history.
To us, as a City fan, he was more than just an owner. You know, to us, you know, he was a big part of the club, huge part of the club. He put in so much over the years he was here. He'll always be remembered as a hero, to be honest.
Well, I think Vichai was a fan as well. I think he wasn't just a chairman, someone who was separated from the fans and sitting away and just made financial decisions and didn't care about the club. I think he cared about the club, but beyond that, he also cared about the city, invested money in local children's hospitals.
What he's done is nothing short of incredible. He's brought us success. I mean, winning the Premiership was almost a miracle.
I would say that thousands, literally, of people have been here since the incident on Saturday evening, and it contrasts the scenes with what we saw in 2016 after Leicester's incredible, historic Premier League title-winning season, the joyous occasion that was at this very site, the King Power Stadium, on that Monday when Leicester won the league by virtue of the results between Tottenham and Chelsea. Now you can see people are still arriving, they're still coming to show their respects. There's also a large media presence as well from all over the world. And it's also worth mentioning that tomorrow a book of condolence will open from 8 in the morning local time, where fans can officially write messages in support and obviously sharing their memories and their appreciation of Vichai Srivaddhanaprabha, and of course what he did and what King Power have done for this football club. Leicester were due to play a match tomorrow in the English League Cup against Southampton. Understandably, that has been postponed. We're still unsure as to whether Leicester will play in the Premier League on Saturday. They're due to play away to Cardiff City. We'll learn more, I'm sure, in the next 48 hours or so. And it's also worth mentioning this evening in the Premier League, there's a match between Tottenham and Manchester City. Both teams will have a minute's silence before kick-off, and they'll also be wearing black armbands as well.